moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck.
The Leafs win the draw, and they'll start on the attack.
He's been strong on the puck tonight, but he's still looking for his first.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, a clutch save.
Talbot's been solid early in this game, and that's a nice save right there. And it's an important one as well for his confidence, as we know what happened last game. He got blown out.
And he sidesteps the check there. Shot. Stones up with the blocker. Here's a chance behind the net. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Tanev. Hayward's moving it ahead. Shakes off the coverage. The Leafs carried along the wall. There's a shot. The Red Wings grab possession of the puck. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. The Leafs have it behind the net. Sends a pass over. There's a shot. Big time stop. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Looks to pass it to Kopp. Comes to the front. Oh, what a heads-up play to poke it away. Quick shot. Oh, what a big-time save as that had some heat on that shot. Tavares moves it into the attacking end. Oh, he caught him in the open ice. With the blast. Big-time save and a big-time shot.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Red Wings start with the puck in their own end. Up along the wing. They go on the attack through center. Loses the coverage there. Great heads-up play by the defender. Camp's got it against the boards. Quick feed to McMahon. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Myers controls the puck behind the net. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Talbot.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Puts it in deep. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Now a quick pass to Kemp. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. The Leafs play it along the boards. Toronto's got it now. A chance to clear. Scooped up along the wall by Comfort. Detroit's moving it up the ice. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Blocked by Talbot. Here's a short pass to Robertson. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Toronto's coaches will certainly be pleased with that opening frame, James. In that 20 minutes, they had the majority of shots. They attacked the net and were really aggressive around it. That attack mentality needs to continue, and they'll be preaching the same stuff. Continue with the good habits.
Scores! And the kid has his first of the NHL.
Oh, that's got to feel so good. You always want to feel like you're contributing, and you want to give a lasting impression, especially when you're new. This is a moment he won't forget. And the rookie gets his first goal, and that will be one he will never forget, James. And everyone on the bench is standing up congratulating him. What a moment.
Well, a where were you moment in that household, because he's got his first ever goal.
And that's going to feel good, and it's a milestone moment, James. No question about it. It's his first ever, and there's only one of those. So you can expect that puck will be somewhere on his wall, in his house, somewhere.
To the low slot, and off the post.
The Leafs recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
They've got numbers here. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Larkin's injury as a result of this last hit here, James, really takes it hard, gets banged up and labors. I mean, I'm not sure if we're going to see him back on the ice because that was a real tough one to take.
Benoit's got it in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot. Makes the glove stop.
Talbot's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Benoit's lugging the puck. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack.
What the fudge? Nothing like running out of battery juice right when you're going to take a shot, right?
Takes it to the front. He scores! That's his first of the year.
I don't care what anyone says, James. When you get on the score sheet, there's a little bit of relief that sets in. Your sit gets a little bit lighter, and you play a little freer. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
The Leafs are having themselves a night, wouldn't you say so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, at the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it, and they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, and a busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then
Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Lead pass ahead. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
The Leafs have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Detroit's looking to break out. Receives the pass. With some open space at center. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Takes a shot. Fantastic save.
Talbot's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Picks up the puck in his own end. Feeds it on over to Kopp. Dumps it into the ozone. Sends it quickly to McMahon. Gains the zone from the right. Here they come on the rush. Oh, what a chance, and she got turned aside.
Well, I thought he was going in. When she got in on the breakaway, everyone around.
Fucking bullshit.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
From the point, they take control of it. The Red Wings have it now. Toronto's got the puck. Puts it on net. Denies him.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And a great save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather.
Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Detroit's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Toronto's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Sider's got it in the defensive end. Handles the puck from the left side. Here's a pass to the middle. And she denies that opportunity. Tries to get the puck to Hayward. On-man rush. Sends it out in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Leafs extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
Slides the puck over to Tavares. On the attack along the boards. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Textbook poke check by Riley. The Leafs have it now. Pass across to Matthews. Tavares takes it into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. A chance right in front. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Toronto's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Bats it out of midair using great hand-eye coordination. He's got a step. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net and continues to add to his total.
Yeah, James, 50 goals. That's a number you know that he wanted to get to. It's a real feat, hitting that half-century mark. You know, the longevity to his game and the impact, it continues to grow. Well, the shooter shows good patience on this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough room upstairs to be able to beat him.
Toronto's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Puck scooped up by McMahon. Shot deflected. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Comes up with the stop. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Quick pass to Carlo. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Too many bodies in the way. Taken here by Michelli. Puck grab by Rasmussen. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Toronto's playing it through the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Pacetta. Cuts into the paint. Makes the save of the glove.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Takes it in front. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Edvinsson. Saucer pass. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Sends it over to Pezzetta. The Leafs played along the wing. Shot on net, and that's deflected off someone in front. And not much on that one. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Red Wings are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Cops won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Tries to get it to Comper. Shot! And she catches that one with the glove. Slides it over to Hayward. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound, and he buries it home.
Toronto's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
The Leafs have it behind the cage. Into the offensive end now. Tries to feed it over to Hayward. Denied by Talbot.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it, and you can tell that he's feeling it right now.
And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Toronto's got bragging rights coming into this one, having won the last matchup. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Leafs will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Cutting to the slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Red Wings moving ahead. Fires it. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And that's off a stick. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Grabs control of it at the point. Grabbed along the board by Hayward. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Detroit's won the defensive zone draw. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Rasmussen's into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Tosses it to Tavares. Tiptoes around the poke check. the corner now. And he slides it quickly to Benoit. Turned aside with the glove by Talbot. Makes another stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Can't maintain possession.
Edmonton's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Here's an opportunity. A score! Oh, it looking like a turkey except the puck stopper on that one. Well, and after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with this opponent.
Quick pass over to Kate. Takes it into the slot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, when there's a heated rivalry, you always want to come out on top, and their opponent is taking it to them today, and the last time they met, they lost to them as well, so the coach is frustrated behind the bench. He's really trying to activate his players right now and letting them know that pride is on the line as well.
Detroit's won the draw. And he takes the dish. Oh, look at this. Denied by the puck stopper. Taken by Comfort. Shuts him down. Denies him.
She makes two incredible saves, and she's dialed in, showing her athleticism on those two stops.
Pushes it across to Michelli. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Toronto's got the puck now. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Throws it in. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Hayward's taking it from his own end. Oh, look at this. Avoids the poke check. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Robertson's won the draw and they're on the attack. Stuffs them again. Well, there's the horn ending period number one, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number two is about ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one? Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Toronto's won the face-off at center. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Moves the puck. Thunderous hip check on the play. The Leafs have played from the defensive zone. To the front. Oh, it stays out. Wow.
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You got to give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else.
The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Talbot's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice. He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Tavares. Toronto's playing it from the side. Detroit's got the puck. Gustafson's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Tavares gets called for the trip.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Toronto's got the puck shorthanded. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Grips it, rips it. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Michelli swooping in on the attack. The Leafs will play it against the wall. Here he is in close. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Hayward's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. The Leafs will kill off a few extra seconds now. Angles it over to Kemp. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Makes a save again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Gets a piece of it with the glove. Cuts to the paint. Scores! He's on the board.
Well, that's a fantastic goal, James, and it feels outstanding. No question about it for him. I mean, the first of the season. The first of many, but most importantly, it gives you confidence in and around the net. I thought that he should have this puck here, James. I think he does as well. There's one player net front, and that reading the screen, he's got to out-battle that player one-on-one, find a way to track that puck.
Toronto's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense. We're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James. Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
Delayed penalty looming. Handles the puck. And he sidesteps the kick there. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage. That's a fabulous score. And let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent, and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Detroit's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Here's a chance, sends it in front.
Vara's penalty has almost expired.
And now he moves it to DeBrincat. Detroit's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal. Snagged with the glove by Gibson.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pass out front, and that's intercepted. And that pass attempt is deflected. Stopped by the goaltender. Well, they announced a sellout crowd here for this one, and this place, I think there's got to be extra bodies in here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, listen to the level of the action going on outside the ice right now. I mean, it's outstanding, and as an athlete within the ice, I mean, you get up to play in these games when you can hear everyone chanting either your name or your team's name.
And does it again! Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. Scores! And Leafs Nation is rocking!
This shift is more than just a goal, James. It's about everything that tied into it. Relentless pressure, being tenacious. And you know the coaches will be showing this kind of video in practice tomorrow. Why? Because it was a collective unit that was fierce on the puck, and they knew exactly when to drive the lanes. They just simply wore their opponent down and capitalized. They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Toronto's been feeling good all night long. Look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Picked up along the boards by Hayward. Here's a chance to set up now. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Hammers a shot, and he gets in the lane to block that. Shakes off the coverage. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Leafs have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Taken along the wall by Hayward. And gets control of the puck once again here in the open ice. Shot! What a stop! Oh, and a smart heads-up play.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
Feeds it to Raymond. Here's a race for the loose puck. And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Talbot's dialed in tonight here, James. He's a lifeline for his team right now. I mean, he's shimmying and shaking at his crease. I mean, the desperation saves he's had to make to keep the puck out of the net. He's going to need a rest here. I mean, look at him breathing heavy. He's found a way to keep it out. Now his team has to find a way to put it in.
Handles the pass from the right side. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Hayward. Puck sent over to Nylander. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Tremendous stop by Gibson. Oh, and he makes another save. What a stop. Puck picked up by Nylander. Benoit's got it near the point. And that goes off the player. And now he moves it quickly to Carlo. Puck scooped up by Sider. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Leafs are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Matthews wins possession in the defensive zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Right on the doorstep. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Toronto's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Slides it back to the blue line. Shakes loose. Stops him with a glove.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Kane's got the puck in his own zone. Detroit's on the attack. Denied by the goaltender.
Hayward's made a nice save there, James. She's been emotionally engaged, and sometimes it's about the timing of the save. I mean, her team's got a healthy lead in this one, but if the table turns and they score, it can go the other way.
And that one's stopped. Scooped up along the wall by Kane. Moves it quickly over to McMahon. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Picked off by Sherratt. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Thrun. And that slides right out to center ice. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Drives to the sweet spot. Comes up with a big-time glove save. And that goes off a body. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Atkinson stick handling in his own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Big save by the goaltender. The Leafs gain possession. Feeds the puck to Nylander. Loses the coverage there. Quick shot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe.
Well, as her teammates surround her, all the kudos between the pipes tonight.
Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff.
Put the chatter aside. The puck is dropped. Here we go.
Gaining steam here on the attack. They score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans.
And now it's grabbed by Campbell. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Wranglers win it.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Puts the line of the net.
And you can see the frustration. You're not going to get a better look than that, James. The goaltender was aggressive, challenges, and he just misses it wide.
They've got some momentum here. Dishes it off. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Babbage. Moves it to Adams. Slides the puck ahead to Linden. Sneaks by the poke check. Takes a shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Across the line from center. Wright's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Feeds it across. Oh, what a save in front. Back at the point, they set it up. Denies him again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Puck grabbed by Slavin. Taken by Beauvillier. And he takes the feed. Sidesteps the check. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Moves it on over.
Oh, dumped right onto his own bench. Now, does that count as a line change?
I don't think so, James. He's in his teammate's lap, so no one can swap him out.
Oh, proper save by the play.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Puck picked up by Holloway. Just scores! Tying!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Toronto's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And it's so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Slides it across to Courtnall. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. The Wranglers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out to their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Makes a move in front. Takes the feed at the back end. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Wright's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Linden's gaining momentum. Quick feed to Adams. Oh, what a save with the glove.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Big-time stop.
Paul's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Great pressure with the stick.
I love this poke check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
Here's a shot, and there's the save. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Works it across to Barnes. Denies him, he got all of it. The Wranglers gain control of the puck. Into the attacking end. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Thomas. Fires it over. Scores! A huge goal puts it in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Warriors are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play. The Wranglers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Slides by the check. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Oh, a clutch save! And now he angles it across to Sillinger and makes the save. Matejchuk's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Made the save on the play. Drills them. And now it's over to Pekka. Slides the puck across to Gerard. Shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up.
And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3.
What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Wranglers need to find a way to own the puck, James. There's way too many turnovers in this one, and they haven't found a way to generate offense. They need to support the puck carrier, and they need to generate some offense.
And a great save. Adams plays it now. Skates across the blue line. The Warriors gain possession in their own end. Handles the pass. They've got numbers here. Nice feed from the boards. Back to the point it goes. Denies the clocker. McLean's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Toronto's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From point blank, snagged with the glove by McLean. Quick pass across to Adams. The Wranglers have it against the wall. Moves by the check. Denies it in front. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Warriors get a hold of the puck. Turned aside with the glove by Colson. Shot! Oh, it's another consecutive save!
Beauty save path there. He's really owning his crease.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Passes it over! Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there!
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating. And nonetheless,
they score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied!
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Right in front. Takes the puck behind the net. The Wranglers look to start the transition game. Puck scooped up by Brown. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shuts him down. Here's a short pass to right. And now it's grabbed by Tippett. Tries it to the crease. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Quick pass to Campbell. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he takes the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Takes a shot. Well save made by McLean.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Toronto's won the draw. Turns him away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Linden's won the face-off. And he takes the feed. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Puck is dropped. Overtime is underway. For the win! And he keeps it alive! What a stop! Linden's lugging the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Still anyone's game as we approach the final minute of overtime. For the win! Stars! Overtime! What a night! And what a way to cap it off!
This is a great play all the way around, James. He's got ice to be able to skate and drive the net, but he has to shield the puck, so he uses his body effectively and also the leverage of his stick to be able to drive that net.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports alongside Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. Well, who does it best? Tonight, we answer that question on the ice. Hockey Ultimate Team, let's go. The Warriors win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Here they come on the attack. Denies him with the save. Hammers it on net. There's another great save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Feeds it over. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Voss going off to the box for 2 minutes.
When you take the space in front of your opponent who does not have the puck, often if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
The Penguins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to...
Short-handed breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Feeds the puck over to Slavin. Moves around along the half wall. Makes the glove stop.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Directed over to Sedin. Puts it on net, and he makes a save there.
Voss up and ready to get back on the ice.
Toronto's PK unit comes up clutch. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Bolzig's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, look at this. Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Moves it quickly over to Bertuzzi. Toronto's got the puck. Moves it to Bear. Headman pass. Shot! Oh, comes up with a stop. And it's a quick pass to Barnes. Drives to the paint. Oh, close save and a beauty. Great reach with the stick by Thomas. Fantastic save.
His shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Late goings of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Warriors take possession off the faceoff. Quick feed to Holloway. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Barnes grabs the puck behind the net. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. No goals yet through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if this changes here in period number 2 as we get underway. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Toronto's possession time was great in that first period, James. They want more of that in the second through the game. They'll need to do more with it. That means they're going to need to execute, not just stay on the perimeter, but find the middle of the ice.
That's gloved by Colson. Picked up along the wall by Nemesnikov. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it to Campbell. Wright's got it along the wing. There he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area. And
Scores! That looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net.
they bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Tries to feed it over to Faust. Great read to break up the play. Perfectly executed. Hip check there. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Great poke check on the reach. Passes over to Beauvillier. Takes the feed. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Toronto's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. The Warriors win the faceoff. Takes a shot. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And he sidesteps the check there. Puck grab by Holloway. Across the line. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Toronto's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Olivier. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Wright's won the draw at center. Intercepts the pass at center. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Should be a thrilling conclusion that this one as period number 3 is now underway. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Penguins are losing this game because they haven't been on the puck, James. They haven't retrieved it. They haven't hounded it. They haven't been aggressive. And as a result, their possession time is really wavering. They got to find a way to do all of those things if they want to get back in this game.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Hammers it on net. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Markstrom's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save. And he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending...
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They've got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Toronto's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Breakaway! Here he is, in close! Oh, what a save on the play!
Yeah, and I think the shooter on this breakaway recognized that the goaltender was at the top of his crease and looked to deep, and he's got a nice set of hands, just ran out of room and wasn't able to convert.
The Warriors gain control of it. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Oh, he got
Catch yourself and get out of there.
Stops him cold. Takes the pass. With possession along the wall. Turned aside with the glove by Colson. Toronto's got it against the boards. Takes it to the net. Denies him.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Angles it over to Salo. From the left side, takes it at center. Oh, and here's the pass. And he was ready for that one. Puck picked up in the open ice. Barnes plays it against the boards. Takes a shot. Handles that one.
This is just a textbook power move to the net, and once she's got the space, she doesn't let the defender back in because she shielded it so well and gets a high-danger scoring chance from it.
Gotta find a way to get back into this one as they trail the extra attackers on the ice. And into the wide open cage, it's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing.
The Warriors are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. The Warriors are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Off the draw, they take possession. The Warriors are in transition. Here's a chance. Moves the puck down low. Taken by Horvath. Into the offensive zone. Horvath's taking the puck behind the net. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Here's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And this one comes to an end.
Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And there's no sunburn for him because he...
Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. And this one is now officially underway. Cut into the front of the net. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And cut that one out of the net.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Griffins have it now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Battling for it along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Tippett. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Faust. Moves inside! The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. Pass to Beniers. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Quick stop! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kemper.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Oh, my! Stopped by the goaltender. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. From the opposite point. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Toronto's won the face-off. And that shot dies in traffic. Puts it on net. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Puck picked up by Slavin. Passes it to Holloway. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
Kemper's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot.
Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
The Warriors wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. And it's game on here for period number 2. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Griffins are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
Toronto's gained possession along the boards. They go on the attack from the left side. The Griffins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Looking to set up offensively. Look at this. Big time stop. Quick shot. Gives up the body for the block. Avoids the poke check. Cuts to the front. And he puts it into his own net. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Beauvillier's got it against the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Bjorkstrand. Fires it, and he makes a stop with the glove.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop. Oh, and it's another save on the play. The centerman glided into position. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Toronto's got it along the wall. Picked off by McCabe. Here's a short pass to right. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Shot! Comes up with the glove save!
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here in the late going to the frame, it's all tied up. The Griffins win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. From the top of the offensive zone here. Turns aside that blast. Along the half wall with the puck. Toronto's got possession of the puck. The Griffins have it in the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As you look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Rice won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. To play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Who wants that go-ahead goal the most? Here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. And there's the whistle icing the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. And they'll start with possession.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Slides the puck over.
Tippett's usually an impact player, and tonight he's been...
Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Came up with a nice save.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save. Kemper's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Right in the slot!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference. Absolutely love this goal, James, because it's the attention to detail, eyes on the prize, just showing how dialed in you are to be able to have that hand-eye coordination and put that puck in the net.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Tippett. Tap dances around the check. Puck scooped up by McCabe. Oh, that's how you do it. She drops the hip check, and oh, wow. Driving right to the front. The Griffins look to start the transition game. Spurgeon's got it in the offensive end. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Looking to make something happen along the boards. How did he stop that one? Moves it quickly over to Kiki. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Beauvillier. Kemper's going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. But guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather. Wright's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Stops that one. The Warriors have it now. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a backhand. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Toronto's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you get the moment and take advantage of it.
Shakes off the coverage. To the low slot. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Nearing the final minute of the third.
Handles it along the blue line. On the one-timer, and the stick folds.
And how many opportunities do you get like this in a game, James? And you can see it. He is so frustrated as that stick just crashes.
A critical draw here. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Wright's been winning the matchup in the middle on the faceoff. This is a stat you want to be ahead in because your team starts with the puck.
Moves it to Mahura. Feeds it over to Spurgeon. The Warriors gain possession in their own end. Long lead pass to Tippett. Tries to the crease. Picked up along the boards by Tippett. Quick feed to Slavin. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Kemper.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
That's all she wrote from this one.
Cheryl, based on the amount of times we have had hockey conversations over the years, styles of games you like, this feels like this was one of those games that you would have loved to have been a Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We are set to drop the puck on some Hockey Ultimate Team. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Taken along the wall by Toffoli. Takes the puck. Wright's got it in the defensive end. Here's an odd man rush. Shot. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Hayward's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
The Warriors gain control of the puck. Tippett's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to me,
and he scores.
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
The Warriors strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
That knocks him off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. There he is from the slot. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Well, the entire bench loves this one. I mean, not only does he score the goal, but he wins the battle that allows him to gain possession of this puck. I mean, it is a fight. It is compete level that gets this goal.
The Warriors are on cruise control here in period number 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all game, but they can't get complacent. They got to continue to push.
Here's a chance. Too much congestion in front. Rips it. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
And that's right on. And he'll keep the play going. Holloway's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Flaherty. Olivier's got the puck. Taken by Crawford. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. And that's blocked. Tiptoes across the blue line. She handles the feed. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. 9 seconds and he makes the save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Warriors with a strong opening frame, James, and they've got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period. They really don't have to change much. They dominated possession time, and it translated into execution.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they go the other way as loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. He scores! Austin Matthews clutch.
He's not happy with this goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by.
The Warriors lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. The backhand beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Warriors get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Quick pass to Murphy. And he slides it quickly to tip it. Takes it to the front. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And a great read to turn that play aside. The Warriors cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a chance in front. The Crunch have control of the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. The Crunch have taken over in the neutral zone. The Warriors gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Syracuse moves ahead with the puck. Dishes it to Thrun. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Here in the late goings of the period, Syracuse still needs one more goal in order to even things up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Warriors get a hold of the puck. Rips it. Oh, what a glove save!
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Syracuse hasn't had many shots in the game, and they find themselves still within striking distance to get the equalizer in this third period here, James. So they've got to change their mindset. They've got to be on the attack, not sitting back on their heels. It's time for the final push if they want to get back in this one.
And a great save! Tries to get the puck over to Toffoli. Matthews looks around. And he slides it quickly to right. Into the corner of the attacking area. A chance! Stones him in front. Syracuse with possession in their own zone. Feeds the puck across to Mayers. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Oh, look at this chance. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Quick shot! Makes the save! Syracuse has it in the defensive end. Takes a shot! Denies him on the slapper! And he makes that save as well! Moves the puck across to Thomas. They've got numbers! Takes the puck at the point. The Warriors played along the wing. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Sends it ahead to Nosen. Loses the coverage there. The Warriors have it against the wall.
Tippett's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
The Warriors win it in the defensive zone. Final minute to go here in the third. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shuts him down.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Syracuse has the extra attacker out with the goalie on the bench here. The Crunch have gained possession off the wall. A shot at the empty net.
He
may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat.
Towards the gaping net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, it will. It'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
The Warriors' persistence pays off as they get the empty netter, and that should probably do it here for this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, that should be the insurance marker, James. They've got a comfortable lead now. They can all breathe a little bit lighter, and that should finish it off.
Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Makes Thomas to score! Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound. The Warriors are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Matthews wins the draw at center. Here's a shot. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender coat. Scores an empty net goal.
Well, you're trying to push and create something with the extra attacker, and you know that you get the extra advantage, but unfortunately, it doesn't work out. It goes the other way.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The final horn bringing this one officially to an end. Well, the shooters had to work tonight, but they certainly got a lot of target practice, Cheryl.
Yeah, they did. They had that shoot-first mentality as they continue to just put the puck to the net from all...
Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Firebirds kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. The Warriors get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that plays offside. We got a faceoff coming up. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Wolf. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Firebirds win the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Warriors have it from their own end. The Firebirds ready to go on the attack. Puck grab by Harley. Sends it over to right. They've got numbers here. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The Warriors will serve 2 minutes in the box.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
The Warriors gain the zone. It's a breakaway and scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Gerard's won the draw after that neutral zone face-off. And she shakes off a check. Oh, what a save by Wolf.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Boards looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Crawford. Fantastic save!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Nemestikov's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Coachella Valley's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there.
Loose, a short-handed breakaway. Holloway's got it along the boards.
Right, standing up, ready to go.
The Firebirds certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a short-handed marker.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
The Warriors gain possession along the wall. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up.
Crawford stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Wolf's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. And here we go. And it's all over after that one.
Well, yeah, that last punch is going to tell the tale. It's over. That looked like a knockout there, James. A lot of physicality to this match, and it gets ended right there. The Warriors find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Puts it on net. Good stop by Colsey. The Warriors have it now. And he serves it across to Hartley. All alone. Shakes it up. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish.
The Warriors have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room to keep them fired up for the second.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski back for EA Sports. Look at these rosters. They're absolutely stacked. Let's see what's in store for this Hunt matchup. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Firebirds didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Wright's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. To the front! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Intercepted in the offensive end by Nemesnikov. From the point, they take control of it. Tippett's gained the line and on the attack. Shot! Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Coachella Valley's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Everly. And that goes wide. The Warriors gain possession. Slides it diagonally to Thomas. On the attack along the boards. Denies him. He got all of it. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Works it across to Gord. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Warriors scoop it up along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone.
The Firebirds need to find an answer in this game. They're halfway through it. They haven't dictated pace. They've been back on their heels. If they want to get back in it, they're going to have to find some energy and some momentum.
Breakaway!
scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Pad the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Warriors have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible. And the score is a result.
And they score! The pylon continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They're not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Puck picked up by Flaherty. Cutting to the slot. Denies him.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
The Warriors are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Answers the call with a big save. Coachella Valley's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Wenberg. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick feed to Schwartz. Glove save made by Koizen. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Firebirds coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles, they haven't competed, and as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
The Warriors win the draw. Slides the pass over to Tippett. Avoids the defender. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Shot and makes the save.
Stevenson's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Grubauer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Warriors' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Thomas wins it in the offensive zone. There's a shot, makes a save. Here's a short pass to Bovilian. Oh, a lucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
The Warriors want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net. You know every player, when they get a golden opportunity, they want to cash it in, and this one goes off the post.
Fires it. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a block. And they score.
So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
The Warriors win the faceoff. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Grubauer's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it. Beauvillier is showing why he's the consummate teammate tonight here. James sticking up for his teammates with the fight. The distribution for the assist, and then contributing on the board, getting the goal. That's the Gordie Howe hat trick, and everyone knows it.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. The Warriors played along the boards. He scores!
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it lines up in the back of the net.
The Warriors continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Grubauer's going to hang on for a whistle.
Holloway's been on point tonight. I mean, literally multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
Slides the puck across to Schwartz. Passes it over to Wenberg. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Holzig's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
The Firebirds have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Schwartz. Picked up along the wall by Harley. Delayed penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Takes the feed. Gives them nothing in front. Here he is, wrestling on net. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Schwartz has been called for cross-checking.
You had an uphill battle, being down by a few, and you take a penalty, and now the game's over.
The Warriors win the draw. Hammers a shot. Scores! While putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
The Warriors are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Puck scooped up by Flaherty. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the
Scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds his way through.
The Warriors been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. Turns him away, and he comes up big again. And this one's in the books. Well, he came, he saw it, he conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance, earning the shutout.
Well, yeah, and it's deserved. I mean, he had to make some key saves to still get that goose egg, James. But I just loved his battle and his compete. He made it look easy tonight.
And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Warriors start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Quick pass across to Harley. Takes the feed at the point. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Wright's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Came up with the save on that play. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shot! Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Grand Rapids gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Pushes it across to Barnes. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Here's a chance to the middle, and that's stopped. Slides the puck to Barnes. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And it's taken by the defense. Puck moved over to Spurgeon. Routine glove stopped by Colsey. Grabbed along the boards by Tippett. Here they come down. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does. Kemper's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Taken by Beauvillier. The Griffins look to start the transition game. Here's a chance. Just slide to the net. Puck grab by Beauvillier. Reinhardt's got it in the corner. Big time stop.
Kemper's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
And that was stopped.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Gets the puck over to Reinhardt. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. And that pass goes off a stick. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It is so easy to feel the energy in this building tonight. Both teams should feed off it, and it should be a great matchup. Sends a pass over. Slips by the check. Denies him in close.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And now it's grabbed by Harley. Carries it in. He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Warriors have finally got themselves on the board. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've carried the play in all 3 zones, and they've had the scoring chances. They just haven't been able to execute. So they finally get rewarded, and sometimes when they get one, it kind of opens up the game. Look for them to get a quick strike on 2.
He scores! The captain leading by example! The Warriors are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Puck picked up by Tippett. Let's see what the officials are calling. Barnes is off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
The Warriors get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Takes the puck along the boards. He's got a little jump. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway. The Warriors move the puck in the defensive zone. Reinhardt's working it around in the corner. Handles the puck at the point. Quick pass to Wright. Receives the pass. Wright's got it in the offensive zone. Tendy plays it up.
Barnes is almost back into play.
And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Picked up along the boards by Tippett. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
You don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Oh, look at this. Cuts to the paint, and he goes back to regroup. Puck sent across the blue line. Big time stop there.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
The Warriors scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Oh, James, goalies get really angry about these ones. You have a defensive zone turnover. You could be out of your zone. Instead, the goalie's cut out of position, and the puck's in the back of your net.
And here's the pass to Morrison. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. Quick shot! That's gloved by Kolzig. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Warriors with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Lorenz quick on the draw. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
The Warriors are known for their skill position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, they're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. The Griffins are switching it up between the pipes here going into this frame. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Okay, we've played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Grand Rapids is...
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and...
All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Shakes himself free. That's gloved by Kidd. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Plays the puck up ahead. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Tippett's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
It's short-handed breakaway. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Grand Rapids has it near the wall. Tries to feed it over to Mahura. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Takes a shot, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Unloads it. Oh, there's one more.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease. Specialty teams create momentum, but not when you don't get it into the other zone, and the fans are frustrated in the building.
Angles it over to Mahura. Steps into it. Stopped by the goaltender.
Bolzig's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Right from center and into the offensive zone. Tremendous hip check on the play. The Warriors take it across the blue line. From point blank. Oh, big time save by Kidd.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Dumped over right onto the bench. That's a little awkward.
Real awkward, isn't it, James? You can see kind of the extra shoves happening there as they get it.
He scores! Anthony Beauvillier! The Warriors are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
The Griffins playing along the boards. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, what a stop! He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. The Warriors have it behind the cage. Takes a slap shot from the point. Makes it look easy with the stop. Trying to get the puck away from the Inferno here. And he gives it over to Beniers. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Denied by the goaltender. Looks to get the puck over to Wright. And he sidesteps the check there. You know, you listen to this place, and this is an unruly group of fans quite frustrated from what they saw of disappointing performance by the home team tonight. The Warriors have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Denies the shooter on that play. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Lets it rip. Trying to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Cheryl, there's an old saying, confidence is key. They were strutting tonight out there on the ice.
Yeah, they had a little swagger, didn't they? And you look at them and the way they were skating, and their first 5...
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, the fans have already been treated to a great run here at home, and they'll try to finish off with one more W tonight. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Potter's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Slides it up front. Goes right to the crease. Oh, a clutch save. Markstrom's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Shot from the point. And he had the answer on that one. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Taken by Cutter. New Jersey's playing it through center. The Devils take it along the wall. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Sends it in front. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And that goes off the stick and off to the side. Toronto's looking to break out. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Here's a pass in front. Won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and he walks it away with a stick.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Lots of time left in this period. The Devils are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And they win the draw on their own end. Sends the pass over. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Raps trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Fantastic save!
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot with the stop.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
The Devils looking against the half wall. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. Riley's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Slides it diagonally to Kemp. And he takes the dish. Directs it on over to Palat. Into the offensive end now. Drives to the paint. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the stop there. And he passes it up ahead to Dickey. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Dickey's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
He denies him on the one-timer. Wow! On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Still lots of time left in the period. We've got a 2-1 game. Works it across to Lawton. And that's just out of reach. Moves it quickly over to McCabe. Fires it on net. And there it is. Stopped by Wool. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Devils lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Here he is in front. Wall's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Devils have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. The Leafs win the draw on their own end. Now he slides it up to Dickey. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Shot! He scores! Tie-game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Leafs needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did. And I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James. And I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game. You can see it in their urgency, and they get rewarded.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Devils move to the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Dickey. Moves it to Lawton. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. And he's got that one. Moves the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dickey. And he shut the door on that last play. Great read, comes up with it. Turns that one away. Here's a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Hammers the shot. Denies him with the save. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Jostled off the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. And he shuts the door on that. Quick pass across to Yarncroke. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player in front. The Leafs have it behind the net. Quick feed to Carlo. Moves the puck to Meyer. Here's a short pass to Riley. And they continue to apply pressure here.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
Off a stick. Tries to feed it over to Dickey. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Look out. Denies him.
Wall's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Cross-ice pass. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Markstrom. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Angles it over to Lawton. Gaining momentum up along the side. Slides it diagonally to Tanev. And he totally whiffs on that one. Heischer's lugging the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third.
Sends one up to Yarncroke. Moves the puck along the half wall. Works it across to McCabe. Handles the puck. Wrist shot from the slot. Denies him again.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Mercer's got the puck along the wing. Yarncroke swooping in on the attack. Moves it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Quick pass to Nyes. Moves it over to Palat. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Quick pass across to Yarncroke. Oh, here we go. New Jersey's got the puck. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play.
Yarncroke's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Bastions won the draw here in the open ice. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Sends the puck across. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Chappie. And he feeds it down to Dillon. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Here they come on the attack. The Devils have it from their own end. Knocks it into the offensive zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Yarncroke. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Tries to feed it over to Hughes. Here's a blast. Big time stop. Moves it to Carlo. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. What a steal in his own end.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
And he fights off another save.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
With possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Hughes is taken down. A penalty is coming up. Puts it on net. Let's see what the officials say. Dickey's called for tripping these off to the box.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be to task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
The Leafs get their man back into the box.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Toronto's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Hamilton's got the puck, and he's walking the blue line. Puck scooped up by Meyer. They score! And we're all tied up!
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Tries to get it over to Lawton. Cut it to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, what a save as he denies him again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Siegenthaler's got control of it now behind the cage. They gain the zone from the left side. The Leafs gain control of it. Quick feed to Dickey. The Leafs have it behind the net. Snaps it on net. Off the crossbar. My goodness, what a shot.
Dickey's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Point blank stop by Markstrom.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Taken along the wall by Foot. New Jersey's across the blue line. Shot! Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out. Matthews has it along the boards. Broken up by Hischier. Puck grab by Nylander. And he gets it
dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Fires it! Oh, how did he get it? Glove on that. What a stop by Markstrom. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Devils win the draw. Feeds the puck to Foot. Steps inside. Foot's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Leafs are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Angles it over to Matthews. Penalty expires, and the PP unit gets set to go to work. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Ball's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. Great read with the stick. Slides it diagonally to Cotter. Moves it over to Nosen. New Jersey's in on the offensive attack now. Works it across to Cotter. Oh, he stopped it! Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Hughes takes it inside his own end. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Gains the zone on the left wing. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Oh, here we go. You knew that was coming.
Tempers are flaring now. You don't shoot that puck after the whistle unless you're sending a message. And you know, James, that you're going to have to answer for it.
And I think you can throw in the towel on that one.
Now we know who the clear winner in this fight is, don't we, James? He's lying on the ground, and he's finding it tough to get up. You try to get your team going. Sometimes a fight is what happens, and this is exactly it. But the winner is going to the home team.
More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. And they get it done. And that's a great heads-up play by Lawton. Slides it across. Shot! Big-time stop. Markstrom's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
That save, and the goalie made it look easy. Oh, spectacular save on the play. What more? New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Turned aside with the glove by Wall.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Slides it across to Lawton. Sends it across the ice. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot! Big time save! Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Great reach with the poke check by Hamilton. Shuts him down. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Ball's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Lawton's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a short pass to Dickey. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great. A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Leafs aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it to Yarncroke. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Sends the pass in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. Just here in the late stages of this frame, this one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Hammers the shot. Denies him on the slapper. Moves the pass in front. And that goes off a stick. Under a minute to play in this dandy. And he takes the feed. Into the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Hamilton. Tries to feed it over to Dickey. And now it's grabbed by Mercer. Great save by Wall.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Moves inside. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Hamilton's got it into offensive territory. And he takes a shot. 9 seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity's going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. Overtime, moments away. And that's it. And with the win, Cheryl, how about this? His 50th career W. And, you know, he's showing that he belongs.
Well, he really does. I mean, you look at the beginning of his career to now and the adjustments he's made, it's a deserved 50.
I just wanted to let you know that that deal we were working on, it actually fell through. We didn't get it. Not the end of the world. What I want you to do is focus on your on-ice performance. Keep plugging away at that, chipping away at the bit, and I'll make sure that I'm back here working the phones. We may not have got that one, but we'll get the next one.